What is up? We're back
Hello,
again
fellas.
after what 2 month hiatus?
Been a while. It's about 2 months.
Yeah, I think it's been about 2 months. Hopefully
It's
not
been a lot
3.
going on though. So, yeah. Hopefully not 3.
Yeah. So we're back. This is Glutton for Liberty. I'm Daniel Duran. This is Caleb Matisse.
Caleb Matisse, welcome.
Yep. So a lot of things have changed. That's kind of why we kind of stopped doing the pod for a little bit, because I was getting ready. We've been wanting to move down to Texas for like a long time, right?
A while. Yeah.
And we're trying to come up with a plan for it and everything. And like, I just so happen to have like, I've been working on, like stuff in my like personal financial life. And I had an opportunity to come down here, so I just...
He fucking left me high and dry in Colorado.
Yeah.
I'm stuck here in Colorado by myself.
Yeah. I just fucking went for it, dude. But I was kind of thinking, like, if I don't move now, I might not ever move. Because I was thinking about the amount of time, because we kind of put like a year timeline, year and a half timeline of when I was...
Yeah.
Of when we were planning on coming down here at the same time. Mm-hmm. But,
had an opportunity and fucking took it, It's probably the best time to do it. You just had that open window, jump through it.
With no job, like I gotta, I've been like, searching for jobs and shit, and I got some pretty good leads going on, but just diving in, taking the chance. I don't really do. I mean, I do a lot of retarded shit in my life, but as far as like something like actually like taking an actual chance on something that could better my life, that's what I'm doing.
Yep, absolutely.
So yeah, I made it to Texas, and I got a way bigger apartment.
Yeah, he's officially he's even got Texas license plate already.
Yeah, except I couldn't... Dude, so I tried... When I first got here, I had a DMV appointment set up for the next day after I moved here, officially.
Yeah.
I had a DMV appointment, because you got to do that here like you do in Colorado. So I go to my appointment, and they're like, you have to register a vehicle before you can get your license. I'm like, what the fuck? Okay, so I register my truck, and I get my plates same day. It was easy. And then they're like, well, we actually need something that says that, because I have an interlock because I drink too much.
Yeah.
But no, I didn't actually get my DUI for drinking too much. I had 2 beers, and then it's a whatever. Anyways.
Yeah.
So what I did, I had to send away to the Colorado DMV to get my fucking driving record from them that says like I have to have an interlock or whatever. And
right.
They sent me a letter back finally after fucking 2.5 weeks. Sent me a letter back saying that you didn't pay us for your report, and also you filled the form out incorrectly. They didn't say what I filled out incorrectly, but I feel like I filled it out correctly. I looked at it. I was like, I marked the things that I needed. It's like, I need a full DMV report. Blah, blah, blah. Here's my new address. Here's my old address. This and that. I don't know. Here's my old license number.
Yeah, can you tell me what I did wrong on this? Or
yeah,
they're just going to tell you wrong. Do it again.
Yeah, so now it's like you can't get these reports free if you're not a government agency. So what I think I'm going to do, I'm just going to go down to the Texas DMV and be like, can you guys just like request my record from them? Because it's not going to cost you anything.
Right.
And I still have a valid license. But I just need... I want my Texas license. I'm trying to have my Colorado one. Dude, the first, what was it, like week and a half that I was here? I was driving around with Colorado plates. I felt like an imposter, dude. People were...
I bet.
Like, have you ever noticed when you're driving around Colorado Springs, like, or just Colorado in general, you see plates from everywhere, like all over.
And I'm always talking shit about them. Yeah. I'm like, go back to California.
Right,
we don't want you.
But when I noticed driving around here in Texas, everybody has Texas plates. I don't hardly ever see any.
Oh, you don't see outsider plates at all?
No. It's so weird. I'm like used to seeing fucking like wherever.
That's funny. Holy shit. Also, that's how it was.
Another cool thing that I missed. So I used to live in Maryland, and they have this beer. It's called Yingling. And
Yingling? I've heard you talk about Yingling before.
Yeah, and it's super good. It's the oldest brewery in America, I guess.
Dope. Is it good?
It's good, yeah. It's really good. I like it. But they have it out here.
Over here.
So I was like,
drinking Bud Ice. Yeah.
That's like Alabama beer. When I think Bud
like
Ice,
a true poor boy.
Yeah. Yeah, when I think Bud Ice, I think fucking Alabama, Kentucky, like something like that.
Dude, this shit is $2. It's a cheap ass beer for Colorado prices on things. That's a cheap fucking beer. Because normally
yeah.
I drink. I'm a Mickey's fan, and Mickey's is like $4, I think. Or no, it's like $3 for a can this size. But if you get a 40, it's like almost $5 or something.
Fuck. That's
Something
so
like
crazy.
that.
Yeah, Mickey's
Expensive.
shouldn't be expensive, dude.
No,
It's not. It's not a bad beer. It just shouldn't be that expensive. I mean,
That
it used
much,
to be like
yeah.
what, less than $3 for like
Right,
most
right.
of my high school life.
Yeah. Yeah. But yeah, I discovered this at a Maverick store up here. So I think Maverick is originally a Texas gas station, is it not? Maybe not.
I'm not sure. I thought
No, because I don't think I've ever seen a Maverick in Texas. Now I'm thinking about it.
I haven't.
Because I did live in Houston before,
Yeah,
but
I've
there was a lot of
seen,
Valeros.
I've seen Valeros. I've seen
Yeah.
Texaco. You get that out here.
Yeah, yeah.
Bucky's.
Buc-ee's,
is down the
obviously.
street.
Nice. Buc-ee's is awesome, dude. It's just so busy. Yeah. Because we got the one here, and I stopped by there once, and it's like such a new attraction now for a gas station, like here in Colorado. Like Buc-ee's is brand new. Maybe it like last like 3 years we had a Buc-ee's. We've had a Buc-ee's, but it was so fucking busy. I was like, no, I just need to pee and like lunch. I don't want to wait forever.
I mean, at least their bathrooms are clean all the time.
Yeah, Buc-ee's is nice. I do like Buc-ee's. Like
Their
the one in
food's really good,
the one
too.
in Houston was just like a normal gas station, not like overly crowded or anything. There's a lot of tourists there, obviously, buying Buc-ee's t-shirts and shit. But
I did buy my first Bucky's trip that I went to when I got here. I did get the because whatever like town or city that they build a Bucky's in, they'll have like the name of it and then the Bucky's logo or whatever. So I got one for New Braunfels.
oh, nice. Oh, so it's got like the city name with it.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet.
Okay,
shit.
yeah.
They got it's
yeah.
awesome. It's an awesome store. I mean, yeah, it's busy as fuck and retarded. It's basically like the Walmart of gas stations.
100%. Fucking 30 gas pumps. 20 for, regular cars, and then you got 10
like-
for trucks.
There's like over 100 gas pumps, I think.
Is it that many?
Yeah, it's.
I know
crazy.
it like wraps around because the
they're-
building's so big and it's got like the whole front and the whole side. It's
Yeah.
usually lined up with fucking gas pumps. It's crazy.
But they don't take truckers. They're not like a truck stop.
Oh, they don't.
No,
Oh shit!
yeah.
I just
Well,
assumed that's why there was extras.
Me too. That's what I thought it was. I thought, oh, it's just like
Yeah.
one of the. It's like Love's or something.
Right? Yeah.
Which Love's was kind of a godsend. Like on our way down here, we stopped like at pretty much nothing but Love's. Love's are pretty good.
Yeah.
Gas station.
Anytime I travel anywhere, there's a Love's. Like Love's
Yeah.
is the middle of nowhere fucking truck stop.
Yeah.
That you can. It's truck stop gas station. Sometimes they got like maybe a Carl's Jr. some restaurant with them, but
Yeah, like a Del Taco or some shit.
yeah. I think
Yeah,
when me and my mom stopped at a Love's because I just went down to Texas to visit my sister, and yeah, we stopped at a Love's. Ow! I just hit my knee.
Yeah, Love's is sweet, dude. I mean, but Bucky's is pretty awesome. But you can't really just like
It is
stop
awesome.
in real quick. It's like
It's a
just a
process, yeah.
madhouse,
And there's so
dude.
much to look at too.
I know.
It's not just a gas station; it's basically a restaurant, also.
Yeah.
Just like quick grab food, kinda.
The food is really good there too, which is crazy.
Their food's really good. Yeah.
the best gas station food.
Yeah, I agree. I used to like Quick Trip.
Quick Trip's good. Oh, they got Quick Trip here
They
too.
got good food. Oh, is there? Okay, yeah. I like Quick Trip.
I think Quick Trip is like an Oklahoma business. I believe.
Okay.
I'm not sure, but I think it like is based out of Oklahoma.
Right.
But yeah,
Hell yeah. Fucking dudes in Texas, guys. Dudes in Texas. And I'm next.
yep.
We don't know how long yet, but within the year of 2026, my plan's to be down there.
There you go. I mean, I feel like if you move like during the winter time, you'd be okay. Like towards the end of the year.
I think so
like,
too.
November,
Yeah. That gives me
December.
time to get all my shit in line too. Yeah. Still got things to take care of up here.
Yeah,
Some debts and stuff. But
that'd be sick.
yeah.
It'd be sweet. But yeah, we are back here with another episode. Just that was a little update. It's not going to be like super like in depth or anything. You know, a lot
Yeah.
of shit has been happening since then, but we kind of missed it when it like first happened. So
Right,
you
right.
guys
Like
have
Artemis
probably
2
heard.
moon mission, more on the Iran war. We
Yeah,
missed a bunch of shit on that, but I'm sure you guys have heard of it or heard of things about it.
some of it. Yeah,
Sure you guys didn't miss it.
yeah, and we'll still give our unhinged opinions about stuff. So
Of course. So that's the goal. As unhinged as possible.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, what are we getting into first, dude?
So I guess for the start, the UFO files have been released. Some of them.
Nice.
Not a lot. But, well, it was quite a bit, but not a lot of, like, videos and stuff.
Nothing too crazy. I mean, some of it
Nothing
was
too
kind of
crazy.
crazy, but it wasn't. It was kind of just like meh.
Yeah, yeah. There's a couple trippy videos we're going to watch right here. Or a picture video. Let me get my screen up. Oh, wrong one. Hey, guys.
Oh god. It's just porn. It's just gay porn.
Yeah, yeah. I always keep that tab open. Always.
Yeah. You're not gonna not watch gay porn, dude.
Yeah. So this is probably one of the trippiest ones that's been going around. So we're just going to watch it again. You guys may or may not have seen this one, but just the shape of it, the way it moves, it's weird. Let me read what it says. So Fox News posted this one that we're going to watch. It says, mysterious footage from the Pentagon's UFO files shows a bizarre object streaking across the sky in 2013. Which actually, I was going to say that's not that long ago. Forget what year it is. The nearly 2-minute infrared clip submitted by the U.S. Central Command personnel shows a strangely shaped object floating over the Middle East. I have seen a lot of Jews. They're like, "Oh, it's the Star of David."
Really?
I don't
Did you
think
see
it's what
that?
this is. Yeah, yeah. There's a lot of pictures out there, and they're like, put the Star of David over it.
Jew.
Some people
Jew,
are
Jew,
thinking
Jew.
that's what it is. Yeah, I don't have that soundboard no more.
Can't we just add our own shit? Oh, there we go.
I do got it. Got to start with the Jews, guys. If you've never watched this,
Yeah.
they always get brought up.
If you thought you were gonna watch an episode without us shitting on the Jews, you're wrong, dude.
You're wrong. But anyways, let's check out this fucking weird shit.
I like the music.
Yeah. Makes it more ominous. And it's got like a trail behind it, but it doesn't look like a smoke trail.
No, so somebody was trying to say that you see that thing in the left corner? Watch again. So it's towards the end of the video. See that thing in the left corner?
Huh.
No, so watch, go back a little bit further. Go to like the middle of the video. So look in the left corner by that black block.
The big black block?
Yeah, keep going. No, to keep going right towards the end of the video. Right there.
Oh, that.
So that thing,
Oh, yeah.
I guess somebody was saying that what this is actually a flare, because you can you can shoot flares out and they have parachutes on them, and then that makes them like stay in the air longer. That's what somebody said.
Oh,
they were saying those
But
little
then it-
streaks are like the
Yeah.
smoke or whatever. But
but the way it's moving is just so random.
I know
Like
it's-
if it was a flare, it would fall down and it would be more like, going like this, not going up, down.
yeah,
Maybe.
I honestly don't know. I mean, maybe it could be a flare. And
It
what
could
the heat
be.
signature is like way up there, because I think I can't remember what they use for flare.
This has got to be like a heat like.
Yeah, because it's black.
This looks
hot.
like light, like a lot of energy is being emitted out.
Yeah.
Or something.
And it does
don't
kind
know.
of look like it's floating a little, but I don't know. Like there's like they don't zoom out or anything, so I don't really have too much context with it. But that one is
Yeah.
like kind of freaky. But I did see a picture of like a spiky UFO.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can find that actually, because I sent it to my.
Yeah. Well, this is only 17 seconds, and there's a 2-minute. This is a 2-minute video of this, and it like goes up and down and around and shit. Like it's moving weird. You know what that black thing up top looks like is somebody's just dangling their wiener in the corner.
Yeah.
Just some little pecker.
Let me put this
So
in
weird.
the...
Yeah.
I'm going to put this in the Discord. Well, I'm going to send it to your direct messages on Discord. I don't know if you want to pull it up now, but I mean, it is pretty freaky, dude. It's like, what?
Might as well, yeah. Whoa. Excuse me, guys.
Here,
Beer.
dude. There you are. I'm sending this to
I'm
your
recently,
direct message.
Word. Give it to me. Whoa.
That's what I saw. That's what I was like, what the fuck?
So this is alleged photo leaks of star-shaped UAP somewhere over Indonesia. That is similar in shape. Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, I don't know. That one was just freaky to me. I was like, what the fuck?
It's like a sticker that you would step on as a kid.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, they do look like stickers.
Or those
like
fucking
jacks.
or like a tank blockade.
Yeah.
Weird. Yeah, that's just such a crazy shape, and just the way it moves is so strange. It's so
It's
strange.
moving weird. The only thing is that streak. Like, what is that streak? It doesn't really look like smoke though.
Yeah.
Because but maybe because it's so bright that it's leaving like a trail. You know how you like on older like shitty cameras, you can see like a trail of like light, like
Yeah.
I don't know even know how to explain what that's called. I'm sure it's got some kind of like scientific.
Well, in
name,
2013, how shitty were the cameras? I know this is infrared, so it's that's why I'm thinking like the light shape, because it is infrared. It's picking up a lot more of like the glare of whatever this light is, you know.
Right. But they also, you think it would rotate a little too, because I'm sure a flare, when it's dropping, it's not just dropping straight like that, leaving the same like light signature. It's probably got to move a little bit, but it's
and
not
flares
at all.
Flicker too. Flares go.
They do flicker. Yeah, you're right. They do flicker.
Yeah, and this is just solid. Like it's just solid. Doesn't change shape once, and it leaves a trail. It's so fucking weird. What a weird fucking video. That's probably one of the craziest ones. The fact that they released it themselves makes it more trippy than just some random guy that could have like put together some fake alien, or not even alien. It's a UFO, not alien. Yeah. I do want to point out that a lot of people, like even here, is it here? No, it's not here. But a lot of like news channels and shit, they're going UFOs and aliens, you know. But UFO doesn't mean alien. It just means we don't know what the fuck this is in the air. Unidentified flying object. It's in the name, guys.
Trump's going to announce 80% tariffs on aliens. We're going to tax the aliens.
Yeah. They want to be here. We're going to tax them. If you want to be
here, you got to pay your way. You can't just do anything you want.
Yeah. Yeah, you're not getting off easily. We're going to deport you too.
They come from a planet called Schlorp. Have you ever heard of it? It's crazy. It's kind of a crazy planet.
Crazy. Yeah.
What a weird name. That's not what I would have named it.
So, here's another fucking weird one. So this photo, I'm going to read it. A controversial photograph. So I have seen this a long time ago. Or something similar to this.
This is a hoax.
Yeah. So it's a photograph shows a strange dead being, supposedly a member of the crew of a UFO that crashed near Mexico City in the 1950s. There's only crashes in Roswell, not Mexico. No, I'm just kidding. Apparently that creature was transported to Germany for examination and never seen again. But it's weird that this was put out with the same files.
I know. So I watched a video and somebody had said that this was actually from some German newspaper, and they did that. They did that as a hoax, and for whatever reason, these were included in the files. I have no idea why. Well, I don't even know if they actually were.
Maybe not, because I just found this on X.
Yeah, no,
But every
I've seen the
video
same
and
thing.
everything I've seen that because people actually like went through the files and shit, and it was in there, which is weird.
Yeah. Yeah, supposedly, but I haven't seen it for myself. At this point, dude, I don't even know
Same,
what
man.
to believe. I have no
I
idea
don't
what
either.
to believe, dude. It's just like
I don't either.
I do want to see if aliens are real. I think it's very interesting and crazy. It's not going to shatter my view on like, you know, God and all
Right.
that shit, because that's what a lot of people are like. It's going to shake your faith. It's like I don't give a fuck about that.
I don't.
Dude.
Yeah, it wouldn't for me either.
I'm like so like deep in it. I've been atheist and like not Satanist, but just like looking at other religions and have read like the Satanic Bible, like the Anton LaVey,
Right.
and like it's just all that shit is retarded.
Yeah.
And it's like the only thing
Yeah.
that has ever made sense to me in the end was like the actual Bible. So it's like
Yeah.
and the actual
Testimonies of
Bible.
real people that have seen shit right in front of their faces.
Yeah.
It makes more
And
sense.
the actual Bible that's got the 7 books that the fucking Protestants took out because they didn't
Right.
like it.
Yeah. Yep. So, all right. Well, that covers this one. It's
Yeah,
just so
that one
weird.
kind of freaked me out at first, and then immediately I saw a video like just like saying it was fake. I was like, God damn it!
Right. Yeah.
I
Dang
just want to
it.
know, dude. Just tell me.
I know. This is the picture I saw at first. I'm like, what the fuck is that? I didn't even know what I
saw,
was
too.
looking at.
Yeah, that was the first
Yeah.
one I saw.
It could just be a fucking dead kid that's been dead for a while.
Some dead retard.
Yeah. Some dead tar dude in Mexico
Looks like
City.
a small man though. Why is he like Holocaust skinny though?
That's what I'm saying, yeah. Well, that's that one. We don't really have too much others. We do have this one on Instagram. See if I can zoom in a little bit.
I know, me and my dumbass fucking Instagram videos. I just
Yeah.
spend like all day on Instagram, dude. It's actually kind of bad. I need to like limit my screen time on Instagram.
I had to take a break from X just because it was just getting like we were talking about earlier. Like if you just indulge into all this shit so often, it just gets depressing after a while. And I had to take a break. Just got off X, and I was like, I don't. Tired of watching retards on this website.
Yeah, because
Sick
you
of
can't do anything about it, dude. Like you can't.
Yeah.
There's nothing you could do. You can bitch about it and sit here and like we can give our opinions, but like in the end, like I mean, there's nothing. You can't even vote this shit away.
Right. Exactly. Yeah.
Voting
Like, what
does
are we
not
gonna
matter.
do? We can talk about it. You know, there's only
Yeah.
so much reach. Like you got people talking about shit, and they have tons of reach, but like even that's not doing shit.
No, I mean we did get
You
Trump
can't-
elected. I think not us, but
That's
like,
true.
You know,
Yeah.
right wing people. I think because they had a massive campaign against all this like woke Biden bullshit. People were just
It
sick
worked.
of it. Everybody was sick of it, dude. And, like everybody
Right.
is so tired of like all this like being like pussies and like transing kids and all that shit. That
Exactly,
I think that's
yeah.
why Trump won initially, because everyone's like, all right, he said he's going to stop that shit. And he did,
100%,
he did
yeah.
do some of it for sure. I mean,
yeah.
he's like, men cannot be in women's sports. I think that's a huge win for women. I don't understand
yeah.
why feminists are so against that. It's like, dude, why do
Yeah.
you not want other women to be able to play?
You want this 6-foot trans dude with a huge schlong changing with you in the
Yeah.
locker room?
You
Like,
want
that
men
makes no
invading
sense.
your spaces? Is that what you're saying? Well, no, they're women.
Yeah.
It's like they're not women, dude. That's not
Yeah.
real.
Yeah, exactly. You're fighting for men now to
Yeah.
do it. Well, the weirdo men.
Yeah, you're going in a roundabout way to do more men's rights than women's rights.
Exactly. Feminism is not feminism no more.
No, it's
It's for more men's rights.
yeah.
We want all the spaces. God damn it.
Yeah. Well, and we dominate everything. I mean, there's men winning like women's pageants and shit, like beauty pageants. It's like that's
Yeah,
like, do you not see the irony in that? We're better than you at everything.
Yeah, we started winning fucking MMA fights and the swimming and fucking just like every sport. The men were winning it.
The irony is like too much, dude.
It is. And I just don't get how they just fight for that for no reason. They think they have a reason, and it makes no goddamn sense.
Sorry. There we go.
Well,
All right, so I don't have to look down too far on my. Oh wait. Sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah.
My bad. I'm just adjusting my monitor here.
I was intrigued. I was just watching you do it. Like, what is he doing?
It's cool. It's got this adjustment thing where it just like slides up and down, and then it can like.
Is it your monitor?
My new one.
Oh, nice. Mine doesn't do that. Mine does this. Oh, just kidding. All right. Had to get it out, dude. Yeah, so these Zins, they make me burpy, dude. Yeah, that's what my computer made when I shook it. Do your Velos make you burpy?
No.
Just make me burpy. Just beer. That was beer burp, but the Zin's not helping. Beal. At least when I first started. So I quit smoking cigarettes for like, I want to say it was about 2 years. And then I went to Texas, got hammered, smoked a whole pack of cigarettes one night, and then bought another one the next morning. And then I was just hooked on cigarettes after I got back to Colorado. So I started trying the Zins, and I got 3 milligrams and it just wasn't doing it. But 6 is good.
Yeah,
but it makes me burpy.
Smoking cigs sucks, dude. Like,
it does.
It's actually.
I woke up just talking along. It was awful.
Like, smoking cigs is cool. Like, it looks cool and everything, but like.
Yeah. But sometimes it's nice too. It's just like going outside and just standing there, and staring and smoking. Yeah. Have time for your thoughts and just being outside. You know what I mean? Which was nice. I was like, yeah, exactly. So that was a big part of it. And I started getting hooked on that again, and I'm like, no.
Yeah.
Not doing it.
Smoking a fucking dart, dude.
Fucking dart?
Yeah, smoking a fucking...
Puffing a fag?
Yeah, a heater. Smoking a heater, dude.
Yeah. Yeah. I like the acoustic way of smoking. I figure... Yeah, I just not smoking anything anymore. Nothing. I haven't even smoked weed since I've been back from Texas. Just nothing. I haven't been a big weed smoker anyways, but... No weed, no cigarettes, no vapes.
They got legal weed here.
Yeah, weird. When you first told me that, I was like, what?
Yeah.
It's Texas.
Texas literally has everything. I love this place.
So
the only thing I don't love is Greg Abbott. He's kind of a faggot.
Abbott? Yeah. He's the wheelchair guy, right?
Yeah.
The governor.
The governor.
He's Professor A.
Yeah.
All right. Anyways, back to the UFOs.
Yeah.
This is the last real footage. We got another video of them talking about it, but this is another weird one. So I have not actually seen this one. I've seen a few that have like little orbs like that, like the one moving through
sound right there.
The wind turbines. Oh shit.
Good morning. So a White House official left this hard drive on my desk overnight. You can see on it, it says AARO files copy 2 of 3. That is the all domain resolution office copy 2 of 3. This is the first big batch of UFO disclosure ordered by President Trump. Some of the clips and videos on there have...
Right here is what I was talking about, where it says alien life.
Yeah.
I don't want to undermine that it's possible that aliens exist, but nothing about UFOs. We've made it like a cultural thing that UFOs are tied with aliens. It doesn't necessarily mean it's aliens, but maybe. I'm not denouncing it.
Popped up different places before. Some of them have not, and we have been going through this all morning and overnight to try to put together some of the best videos so we can all look at this together. This is a world exclusive right here. So let's go to the first clip over the skies of the United Arab Emirates in June 2024. An inverted teardrop with a vertically linear trailing mass, as crazy. Described by the War Department, suspended below. The War Department cannot say for sure what this is. It is officially listed as an unresolved UAP report. The next video, over the skies of Iraq,
that was weird.
December 2022, moving bottom left to top right of the field of view. All CENTCOM gets from this is an area of contrast. That's what they describe it as. It is officially still listed as an unresolved UAP report. Next video, over the skies of Greece, October 2023, what is described as a small and circular UAP flying near the surface of the ocean towards land. CENTCOM can't tell us what it is. It is officially listed as an unresolved UAP report. Within the last 2 minutes, All of these videos have gone live on war.gov/UFO, and a White House official tells Fox First, while past administrations sought to discredit or dissuade the American people, President Trump is focused on providing maximum transparency to the public, who can ultimately make up their own minds about the information contained in these files. And there's also a fresh look at some historical records. There's this from Apollo 17 included in this big document dump. One of the astronauts says, we've got a few very bright particles or fragments.
I'll say, but going back to Apollo 17, Buzz Aldrin has said shit like this for a long time. Like, he saw weird shit up there.
Yeah.
It's like, this is not normal.
Or something that go drifting by as we maneuver. The control center says, Roger, understood. Another astronaut says, there's a whole bunch of big ones on my window down there, just bright. It looks like the 4th of July out of Ron's window. Another astronaut says, yes, now you can see some of them in shape. They're very jagged, angular fragments that are tumbling. This exchange has long been dismissed as floating insulation. But now the White House is saying, while this photo has been previously released and discussed by keen observers, there is no consensus about the nature of the anomaly. And this all started, of course, because we asked the president about it in February.
Barack Obama said that aliens are real. Have you seen any evidence of non-human visitors to Earth?
Well, he gave classified information. He's not supposed to be doing that. You know,
The aliens are real.
Seen that
I
fight?
don't know if they're real or not. I can tell you, he gave classified information. He's not supposed to be doing that. Well, he made a big mistake. He took it out of classified information. No, I don't have an opinion on it.
Why does that look AI?
So the government is trying to answer
That did
the
seem kind of
question,
fake, huh?
Do aliens
What the fuck?
exist? And the answer is, they don't know, but in an effort of transparency, they are giving us all of the material that they are working with as they try to answer that question.
Fox News alert, the Trump administration releasing
So, yeah, there's apparently supposed to be doing another, like, file dump of this.
There's another one. But
We'll see.
I heard it was. I just saw something recently. Apparently they had like an interview somebody did with Jimmy Carter, or they had some conversation. No, he was being debriefed on UFOs or some shit.
Yeah.
And apparently, like, this is just somebody that was there, supposedly. He was like, he said that Jimmy Carter, once he learned about aliens, he cried. Like, it, like, shook his whole world.
Oh, wow.
Cried like a little bitch.
It's kind of unnerving. Yeah, bitch.
Yeah.
You scared about this?
Jimmy Carter, like, not even a gay president, dude. Just there.
Awful, yeah.
He's like a placeholder president.
Pretty much, yeah. I don't know what to think. Like, I have seen, even over the years, like, before they've released this shit, so I've always been big into, like, alien conspiracy, especially in my teens and early 20s. And I've always heard about these, like, pill drop. Like, aliens might come from the ocean, for all we know. You know what I mean?
Dude,
and there's
that's
a
what I
lot
was
of
thinking.
sightings where it's, like, pill drop things that move quick but come out of the water. And the fact that most of these are, like, over oceans and shit. Like, you had one going, like, over the city, wherever that was. But that just kind of confirms that a little more. Not saying it's true or not, because I don't fucking know. But, yeah, the pill drop little ships coming from the ocean. You know what I mean? Like, the ocean's less explored than space at this point.
It
We
is.
don't know.
And you know remember that jellyfish UFO? It's like there's like damn, sorry. Avs game went crazy. They're not winning yet though, but anyways, so the jellyfish UFO, there was one that they filmed in like Iraq or some shit. And it's like changing its like heat signature. It's almost like it's like I don't know. It just keeps changing. It goes from like white. I think they were using white hot or maybe black hot. But anyways, I heard another story where these dudes were on a ship. They saw the jellyfish UFO, and it went into the ocean like super fast.
Yeah.
And it just
Right.
shot out of the ocean and then like shot away like at like a 45-degree angle.
Yeah. There's a lot of stories with jet pilots they'll see some, just like shit just shooting, going woo, right past them. It's always like cylindrical or like tic tac shaped or teardrop shaped or some fucking. But it's always the ocean. It's always around the ocean that we see this shit.
Dude,
makes you wonder.
I saw a UFO one time. So like when I lived in close to Fort Carson.
Yeah.
They're off like South Powers and like Fontaine. Fucking I was like smoking a cigarette, and this was when I was like 19, 20. I was smoking a cigarette, looking up at the sky, and I can see like satellites. You can see satellites.
Yeah.
And
I've laid on a trampoline before, and it looks like a little mini star, but it's consistently moving.
Yeah. But I saw
what you mean.
one that was like going across, and it like slowed down, and then it just went.
Oh. That's weird.
Yeah, I was
That's
like,
weird
what
as
the
fuck.
fuck?
Yeah, because I remember I was so intrigued. Like in probably my early teens, me and my buddy would hang out on the trampoline, and we would just lay there and like look at the sky and shit, and just try and find satellites, and we would see them but it's a consistent like movement, like it's orbiting the planet. You know what I mean? But for it to actually like shoot up, that would fucking blow my mind.
It like came to a stop too, because it was like moving, and then it like slowed down, and then it just went. Crazy.
Satellites don't do that. That's not what they do.
I swear to God, I saw that. Like, I'm not like bullshitting. That was totally real, dude.
Yeah.
And that's like, how do you even explain that?
Yeah, that's fucking weird. That's kind of scary.
But why do they have bright ass lights though, too? I don't get that. Why do they like want to be seen?
I don't know. But what if it's like government experiments to see what like the public thinks about things, you know what I mean? Because you know there's, I'm sure, well, obviously there's tech that we don't know about, and we always test it first. Maybe it's just like military tests, and I know that's always an excuse always for people that don't believe in like aliens and shit, but who knows, man?
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm pretty 50-50 with it. I think I'm very agnostic when it comes to aliens. I just know I don't know. And I think it's possible.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
That's I don't know, dude. I mean, if I see an alien, I'll be like, all right, yeah, alien's real then.
Yeah.
So do we kill them, or like how does this work?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
There is that one video where we shot a fucking missile at one of them, hit it. Do you remember that one?
I do remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, we hit the fucking UFO, and it looks crazy. Like, how do we even explain that? Because it looks like the missile hits it, it creates a spark, but the missile doesn't explode, and it like keeps going. You could tell it got misdirected. It's so weird looking.
That is weird. Yeah, like the tracking capabilities of the missile, it just said nope, just dodged it. Yeah, you're good.
But like shit comes off of the UFO.
Oh shit. Yeah, I don't know if I've seen the video. I have heard of that before, but
Dude.
I don't know if I've actually seen it.
I might have to find you that one too.
Yeah.
Let me see. I'll put this one on YouTube.
Word.
UFO.
Yeah, I don't know. These fucking UFOs are. Sometimes they're freaky. I don't know if I should be scared or not. Like, should we be scared or not about shit like this? I feel like if they're releasing it, then probably not.
Maybe they want us to be scared.
Or maybe, they want to cause another COVID panic.
Yeah.
See what we do.
So this was off the coast of Yemen.
There's one thing I don't trust. It's the government to tell us the truth. So.
Oh, they'll never tell us the truth. Well, that's why I'm like, I also don't want to be like, oh, dude, aliens, that's a thing now that we should care about. But it's like, I still want the fucking Epstein files and want satanic pedophiles that eat children to like be hung in public.
Exactly. I want to know the names and the truth behind it. God dang it.
That was just scored, dude.
The newly released video
Move this up so I don't mix shit up.
captured by a U.S. Reaper drone shows a glowing orb off the coast of Yemen. Suddenly, on the left side of your screen, you see a Hellfire missile zip in.
Whoa.
That
Explain that,
unidentified object.
That is so
and
crazy.
bounce
Is
right
that
off
even
it.
real?
When we
It looked like a
down,
fucking,
you
like
see
a
the
germ that
helicopter
just kind of
continue
morphed
to
around it.
travel
Yeah,
its
yeah.
path. That
It's like an
trajectory
amoeba.
becoming clearer from this
Yeah.
zoomed out angle. Not shown is a second Reaper drone that launched the missile. Congressman Eric Burleson shared the video at a House Oversight Committee on what the military calls unidentified aerial phenomena, better known as UFOs.
But that's
a Hellfire
super
missile
weird.
smacking into that UFO, and
Yeah,
just
shit,
bounced
dude.
off. And it kept going.
It kept going, and it looks like the debris was taken with it.
Yeah, what the hell is that?
We've never seen a
That's
Hellfire
weird.
missile hit
That
a
one
target
was like
and bounce
one of the
off.
craziest
Lou
ones.
Elizondo is
That
a former
is super
senior
weird. I'll have to send that to my
intelligence
dad.
officer with the Pentagon.
When a Hellfire makes a hit, a kinetic strike on something solid, there's usually not
But it
much
doesn't
left
explode.
of whatever
Right.
it's hit.
Yeah.
So the rocket
it's
doesn't
very,
even,
very
like,
destructive.
detonate.
What seems to happen
It looks like
is that the missile is either
more
redirected,
liquid.
or in some
It's
cases,
weird.
Yeah, yeah.
Like maybe it went
glances
through it
off
and it
the
lost
object,
some of its.
and continues on its way.
A
body
recent
or
government
whatever.
report revealed the government received more than 750 new UAP sightings in the 2024 fiscal year, leaving lawmakers digging into the mystery
That's a
and
lot.
national security concerns posed by these objects.
Does this video scare you guys? Yes or no?
Yes.
Wiggins?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, a little bit.
There's a lot of information.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, that one.
I've never seen that. I didn't know it was so recent. I thought you were talking about something like that was 2024.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Yeah,
guess
that one-
the 754 sightings in 2024 is crazy. Yeah, that's a little unnerving. That one's a little unnerving. More so than like the star one that we saw.
Yeah, that one definitely. There's just no. I have no explanation unless they just faked a video. I mean, that could be the only other thing.
It's possible. Yeah. But the fact that like we interacted with it, you know.
Yeah, we actually shot at it. I heard
Yeah.
another story today too, where there was like a. It was a. I think it was in Chile. It was
Chile.
in Chile. Fucking. They saw some like big ass like balloon like looking. It looked like a huge fucking balloon, dude, but like massive.
Yeah,
like, It was like I don't know. It was huge, dude. Like not like miles across, but like thousands of feet big or whatever.
Jesus.
So
yeah, that's
they
big.
launched a plane at it, and the pilot said that he shot the thing 68 times or some shit with 30 millimeter cannons on his plane, and it just absorbed
Jesus.
all the rounds. It didn't even do anything to it.
30 millimeters. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That would shred through.
Yeah, no, it didn't like
shred through it.
explode shit.
Yeah, exactly. Like your body would be gone getting shot by that shit.
Yeah.
That's insane.
So I don't know, dude.
Yeah, it's a little-
it's
a little
interesting.
unnerving.
It's interesting, but at the same time, it's like, what? I mean, what's actually going to come of this? Like, if we find out aliens are real, and then what? Do we finally
Right.
find out that we have technology? Is that what this is? Like, because I feel like they've put in trillions. Like all these defense contractors have put in trillions of dollars into reverse engineering this technology if they have it. So why would they say that they have it?
Right. Yeah, exactly. If there's that conspiracy too, like jet propulsion and lasers, like how we came up with that shit, and then after that, like technology just kind of skyrocketed. Is like we got that technology from like somewhere else, and then picked it apart, and then we fucking skyrocketed, like humanity skyrocketed in technology since then. Like lasers are a crazy fucking thing.
Lasers are pretty fucking nuts.
Yeah.
They have
now we're using them as weapons.
Yeah,
So
they're
cool.
straight up just weapons now. They'll shoot down. Like,
We have
missiles
warships.
and-
There's a new tank. I think we talked about this our last one. This might have been fake though. I don't know. I saw it on the internet somewhere. You never know. But the new Abram tank, they had a showing for it, and it's got, since there's a lot of drone warfare now, the Abram tanks are they have like laser weapons that look above. You know what I mean? Instead of like tanks just shooting forward, and then this is all they can see. Like we're navigating the skies with
360.
tanks now. Yeah, with laser weapons for drone warfare and shit.
Laser.
Laser. Taser face. But wild. So we got UFO expert Jeremy Corbell encouraged by the first release of alien files, UFO files. I don't know why that bugs me so much.
Yeah,
I haven't either.
I haven't watched this. I just know Jeremy Corbell's like a super alien dude, and this is also on TMZ, so kind of take it as it is.
Hey, an alien expert. I guess that's why it says alien files. But an alien expert. I'm curious what he's got to say with it.
What stands out to you the most from this file dump?
My perspective is a little bit, it's surreal to me. It's a twilight zone. You know, George and I, we've been giving the Pentagon and the DOW a nudge to release this stuff for a long time, trying to provoke a proper response from government about transparency on UAP. We've been doing it a long time, as you know, Harvey. And, I think that's it.
What is it? UAP? That's unidentified aerial
phenomena.
Okay.
Phenomena.
It's coincidental that today is the first drop, and when it's the premiere of my film Sleeping Dog, which is really born out of this frustration that the government wasn't releasing proper information. I haven't gone through the whole archive. I was told directly from the White House and by Representative Burleson that it's going to be a slow weekly release. But to what end?
To distract from the Epstein files.
We have these craft; they can perform in ways that our hardware can't. How far will they go? I'm really excited. I'm encouraged. People should be encouraged and optimistic that there's a turn of transparency.
Hope so.
We've got to get to this Apollo 17 image because I've been, ever since I saw it this morning, I was like, I got to know what Jeremy thinks of this. So the image is from Apollo 17, the last lunar landing mission, and it shows, you can see the shadow of the landing craft. And then in the distance, like in the sky, there are 3 dots that I don't know what it is, but I can imagine if I were one of the astronauts standing on the moon that day and suddenly there's something that appears to be...
Sorry to pause. I just got the dude on the left, I can't stand this guy. I forget his name.
Yeah,
he looks sickly as fuck right now, like he's about to pass out.
He does.
He's like... Straight around.
Looks like he's had a stroke.
Yeah, he does.
Spacecraft floating above the moon, I would freak out.
Yeah, well, I've spoken with a lot of astronauts. I hope this opens up a little bit what they can talk about and not have to walk stuff back. Even in Sleeping Dog, I do the last interview with Dr. Edgar Mitchell, 6th man to walk on the moon. And he had a lot to say about the UAP reality. So now that we have some footage, people can now analyze that. That's more data. But, I do got to say, this is the pressing issue. The public asked for 46 videos, number 2 of which George and I have already released to the public. So that list of videos, those classified videos, that is specifically what I'd like the American public to see. George and I have been exposed to them. I think some of them would be an absolute game changer. So for me, this is kind of, okay, it's a nice slow disclosure coming forward. But if they release those 46 videos, and if they don't, I suspect journalism will do their job for them.
Basically saying he's going to do it.
Yeah.
He's like, I'm going to release it if they don't.
I hope he does. I don't know what
I hope so too.
Kind of implications there are in releasing like classified stuff, but
Right. But if it's like, under the radar, just gets pushed out there. That's why I just said like broadly journalism, it'll get leaked regardless. Basically.
Yeah, and who knows how many videos that we've seen are actually real? There could be a bunch of videos that we've seen already that haven't actually been officially released. Because I kind of like, if it comes from the government, is it actually official? I mean, do they really want to tell us this stuff? Like, what is real about it?
Or is it just to push like a narrative of how they want it to?
Exactly, and I think that's what they want to do is they want to push a narrative. Like every time like some bullshit is happening in our country, they start doing like UFO shit. So like, what's coming next? Is there some bullshit about to start happening?
There's always some kind of distraction, and I feel like this UFO
not getting the Epstein shit. I think that is kind of it's concerning. I'm like not happy with Trump at all, and I like at times like I'm say like I kind of regret my vote a little bit, but at the same time I wouldn't have voted for Kamala. There's no way.
No way. Yeah.
But
it was the best option. 100%.
Well, I mean, he's funny, like he's kind of an asshole, whatever, but like he just had all these campaign promises that he's not doing. and then like all the Epstein shit. Like he literally like, if he doesn't release all the Epstein shit, this could like ruin his legacy, like what Trump has done.
Right. Yeah.
And it's like, if you're not guilty, you just fucking release it, dude. And all the victims, So that's why I think Trump isn't actually like he's not like a child molester. What I think is that all the victims that they have currently that are still alive have said that he didn't do anything crazy.
Yeah. They actually said good things.
Yeah. So like, just release it then. But what I think he's doing is, because we're so in bed with Israel. I know we're talking about aliens right now, and of course I'm going to bring up Israel. But I think he's like, like that's why I'm kind of like concerned with Trump, like not being so transparent. But he's doing this alien shit to like distract us, basically.
Right.
Which
it could even be like
Trump,
there's just
cool.
Yeah. There's a lot of things. Like, I don't regret my vote, but like I'll see things and I'll be like, oh fuck yeah, that's what's up, and then I'll see other things and just be like, come on. Like, even sometimes in his speeches, I'm like, sometimes it's good to just not talk, bro.
Yeah.
Well, you have to talk, but like,
you do have to give it up for him that he, because the Democrats have like, they basically hid Biden away for like a bunch of like he wouldn't just be on TV all the time. Trump's like always doing something. He's always talking to the press. Like, at least we get to see who he is on a daily basis.
He's a busy president.
Yeah, whereas like the fucking Democrats, they just will do like shit in secret and then just like kind of start doing stuff like behind closed doors. We wouldn't hear from Biden for like weeks.
Yeah. And then he would come out on stage, trip up the stairs and be like, I
want some ice cream.
Yeah, exactly. I like how the red button in the Oval Office, the red button, Biden, he did ice cream with the button, and Trump does he does Coke in McDonald's. It's hilarious.
Is that like a thing that they do?
Yeah, they
just to be silly.
Trump was in an interview, and then he was like, so what does that red button do? And he's like, you don't want to know. And he pressed it, and they brought him in a Coke. And then when Biden did it, he pressed it, and they brought him in an ice cream. No. It's just like, I want my snack button.
That's cute.
But it's a red button, so, with movies, people are like, red button means bad.
Yeah.
But, yeah. See what else?
If there are, aliens, well, the reality is they haven't tried to harm us.
That's also true. I feel like if they're going to harm us, they would have.
In a way, it's more comforting for me to know that there are aliens than it is Iran has a nuclear weapon or could have one.
If that's the end result and that's where we're going towards, look, these videos are great. The ultimate thing is we've had people raise their hand in Congress. We have fought every inch to get people to be able to testify under oath, from Navy commanders all the way to David Grush, who talked about biologics, beings. Why is it being held back? Look, we're not going to go into some ontological shock about it. People are now ready for this information.
But then, Jeremy, why is the government so? What's the motivation behind keeping it secret?
It's really simple, Harvey, and we've talked about this before, is that we want a technological advantage. It is fact that we have some of these craft. We've been exploiting them for derivative technologies. We've been exploiting them for weaponry, and all of the different countries that are technologically advanced have been doing the same. So the reason why this is held so secret, higher than weapons of mass destruction, is because we are looking for competitive advantage in warfare. It's an old school way of thinking. Again, about nuclear science, but you can't build an atom bomb. People need to know the truth. We are being visited. They're craft from unknown origin. They're technologically advanced, but the secrecy was put in place back in the day because they wanted to make sure that this technology that could be weaponized didn't leak out to other countries. That was the reason for the secret.
We just want to be the first to weaponize it.
Yeah, exactly. That's why we had like the first, nuke.
Right.
But the Nazis, you know how close the Nazis were to getting a nuke? Because we took all their scientists.
Oh, you know how fucking awful that would have been?
I don't know.
Because they would use it.
Would have been bad because look at our country now. What was the cost of winning the war against Germany in the 1945 or whenever it ended?
Yeah.
What's look at our country now. Has it like improved our country? Has it improved
honestly
the world?
Since World War II, it's been a slow decline.
Yeah, it's been a
If you
very
think
slow
about it.
decline. Now, I'm not saying that
Yeah.
like we should like do horrible things like via mass murder, but we kind of do that
No, no.
anyways. Like the U.S.
Oh, we just fund it. That's what we do.
Well, but look at
We
like
fund the mass murders.
when we went to war in the Middle East. Shit, we've been at war with the Middle East for like 40 plus years, but like, dude, during the global war on terror, the GWAT, fucking. We lost what, like 5,000 American troops, and like over 1 million people were killed because of that war.
That's insane.
Like,
Yeah.
like not counting American troops, over 1 million people, and they were like civilians mostly.
Yeah.
So
And
like,
you can stretch it.
What was actually good about going to war like that? Like, what are we doing? Are we the good guys? You know what I mean?
I think I know my opinion personally, the Middle Eastern war, like with Bush and all that. That was retarded, waste of time. Like there was no real reason why we even had to be there. I think thought it was just a waste of time and funds. But yeah, fuck, I don't know.
Yeah, it was. I just think what they do is they. There's other forces at work. We're not fighting. You know, it's not because these countries don't hate us because of our freedom and all that bullshit, dude. That's retarded. What
Right.
we do is we impose our will on other countries. And then we try and bully them for their resources and shit like that.
Yeah,
which I
that's
get.
a big part
I
of
mean,
it is resource. Yeah, yeah.
But
Like
that's
I do
another-
believe a big reason where there was probably there was an oil factor to it, but that wasn't the whole thing. That was probably
No, there's some
not
whole
even the
thing.
major thing. It wasn't the major thing, I'm sure.
Well, here's getting into a little bit of conspiracy shit, dude. Apparently, they
Yeah.
found a Gilgamesh in Iraq. That's why they wanted to invade Iraq. Because they knew that they had, like, Gilgamesh's tomb or whatever, and that's how you can get, like, eternal life or some shit. So, that's, I guess, apparently, that's a reason why we invaded Iraq. Because it was Osama bin Laden, supposedly, that orchestrated the whole Twin Towers thing.
Right.
But then notice that we invaded Afghanistan first, but then on the side, we were also going to Iraq. For what
Right.
reason? Oh, because they hated Saddam Hussein, even though he was an ally, and we actually funded him in the 80s. So we actually funded Saddam
Right.
Hussein like back in the day, and
He was a
suddenly we don't
CIA
like him
asset.
anymore.
He was a CIA asset.
No, he. I don't think so. Osama bin Laden, I think, was a CIA asset.
Oh, that's what I meant. Yeah, that's what I meant. It was Osama bin Laden. Yeah.
But which is crazy. And
Their
then
names sound the same, dude.
Yeah, I mean they're all sand monkeys to me. But but Saddam Hussein though, we were like allied with Iraq like during the 80s. And we like gave him a bunch of money and shit and like doing an oil deal, and then he wouldn't play ball, I guess. So then we removed him basically. They tried to in the first time in the 90s, early 90s, and then that didn't work. That was with Bush Sr. And then after the Twin Towers happened, then Bush Jr. was like, all right, let's fucking go finish the job.
Yeah. And that's another conspiracy too, is like the whole 9/11 thing, because that was the ultimate push to actually do it. Like now the public's behind us. Now the public's behind us to go, you know, and get into the Middle East, you know. And a part of it is probably also just getting a foothold in the Middle East.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Just for future endeavors. And shit.
Yeah.
Endeavors.
No, exactly, dude.
But that's putting it lightly, but you know what I mean.
No, you're right. No, that's exactly what's exactly is happening. There's no way that's not like, why would we do this? And when that's what I'm saying. There's other forces. It's not our government really that's really pulling the strings. It's like the others. Like it's shadow fucking government bullshit. Just like
it's shadow government bullshit. Exactly. Couldn't have put it in better words.
Yeah. Alex Jones has been right about pretty much everything, dude.
Yeah, he has. Pretty much everything. Even the gay frogs. He was right.
They're turning the frickin' frogs gay.
Yeah, he's a little over the top and enthusiastic about what he's talking about, but
he's not lying.
He's fucking right. He's not lying. Yeah.
I don't know where he gets his info,
personality.
Dude, the fact that there's
I don't know, but
video-
he's infiltrated like the fucking. There's a video where he's recording in like this elite fucking. There's like a owl statue in the background.
Oh yeah,
and, forget what they're called, but he was the one that Bohemian Grove. He's the one that went in there and recorded that shit, and that is some culty weird shit that just like
that's
the
elite.
1% go to.
Yeah. All the elites like do all that shit, dude. He actually said something on Joe Rogan's podcast, like fucking like 10 years ago, dude, talking about how they have like a rape island. Like how there's like he said something about Jeffrey Epstein like 10 fucking years ago, dude. He's like, I'm telling you, dude, it's real. They're interdimensional child molesters, like da da da. Like all that shit sounds kind of crazy, but it's like when all this shit about Epstein came out, it's like, fuck, this guy might actually be telling the truth.
Yeah. I think the only people that aren't surprised are like people like you, me, and my dad and shit, because like things are coming true that we've believed for so long, but didn't know, so we didn't really know how to think about it. Now it's all true, and it's just like it's almost comforting. Like I knew it. It's awful, but I knew it.
Doesn't it? It sucks to be right. It's like
Yeah.
this is one of those
Especially
instances
about shit
where it's
like
I
this,
don't
like-
want to be right about this. I want to just be
No.
a conspiracy nut, but I keep being right.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Fucking bullshit.
I hate it. I don't want to be right all the time because it's not. When I'm right, that means shit is going wrong.
Exactly. Yeah. That just shows how cruel and disgusting the world, like power actually makes humans. You know,
Yeah.
It's just fucking twisted and cruel.
I gotta go take a piss. You can keep playing the video. I'll be right back.
Word skis.
Unless you want to take a break, I can pause it here.
We can take 5.
Yeah, let's take 5. We're gonna take 5. We'll be right back. So, we're at an hour and 8 minutes, so we're doing good.
Hell yeah!
All right, we're back. Sorry, we had to take a little pee-pee break. And the Avs just won, so.
Yeah. So celebrate. Yeah. Avs are the best around and always will be.
Yep.
Yeah, I guess we'll continue this. I'm pretty intrigued with what this guy's talking about.
Jeremy Corbell is cool as fuck. I like him. I mean, I don't know.
He
how you can be a
100%
UFO.
believes there's aliens. I'm still like, I don't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
I just don't know how you could be an expert on something that's not been like totally proven.
yeah, exactly. That's true. He just spent his whole life. Like he makes money talking about aliens and trying to prove that they're real.
Which could
I
be
guess that
fake.
makes him an expert. Yeah. It could. Yeah, exactly.
Now we're past that.
You said that you were told they were going to be weak.
I hate these two guys.
Yeah, they're
There's a
fags.
phrase in the news which we call burying the lead. And I feel like if there are more impressive, as you said, there's 46 videos, there are
Yes.
more impressive things. Why not lead with the thing that's going to get attention, that's going to make people go, okay, there's something here we should be paying attention to. When you release things like they did today, where there's a lukewarm, at best, response to it or reaction, you lose people.
Yeah, it's going to go one of two ways. I have been exposed to, George Knapp has been exposed to, we had people testify to, like, biologics, right? Actual beings that pilot these craft and autopsies of them. If that is true, why are they burying the lead? It's either a slow acclimation to the public or they didn't get the good stuff. Even by presidential order, this is so locked down and compartmentalized programs that they didn't get the good stuff to release. But I think that it's just going to be a slow burn.
Let's talk about your movie. Dog. Congratulations. I was watching.
I don't care about the movie.
Yeah.
Fuck your movie. Kidding.
Fuck your movie, bitch.
Congrats on him having a movie about aliens.
Yeah,
Bitch. All right, so we're gonna change gears a little bit, and that's all we got, I guess, for the UFOs and aliens. And for now, they're supposed to do another dump, and we'll just have to see what comes out of that. And I'm sure we'll talk about that. But
yeah, we'll give
So
it
we
to
got-
you guys. Do you want to try and do one a week again, or how do you want to do this?
yeah, let's do it. I'm gonna do one a week.
Yeah, we
Let's
can
get
make
back
them
on
like
track.
shorter, about an hour. This one's going to be a little bit longer, just because we haven't been here for a while. But we do about 45
I
minutes. To an hour.
honestly, we I don't know if we can physically do an hour. So we always go an hour and a half, 2 hours.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah. But so
Yeah.
I'm down to just
Yeah,
Let's
we'll
just
just go. I mean, but
do
try
them
and
and then whatever length it is.
yeah, try to not make them too long, because like.
Yeah. No, we don't want to go like 2.5, 3 hours. You know what I mean? Because there's some nights we'll just be sitting there for fucking hours.
Yeah.
Just
And
going up.
also, we usually do research literally right before we do the podcast.
Yeah. makes it interesting. Then we get our, instant thoughts about what we're talking about.
That's true, yeah, because I didn't watch any of these videos, except for the couple that I sent you after that. I haven't seen any of this shit.
Yeah, I only saw, like, some of the footage of, like, the star footage and, like, little things like that, but...
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, see? So, yeah, we're going to shift gears to what's going on with Iran. I haven't been following it too much recently. But, yeah, Trump ceasefire with Iran is on life support. I didn't even know we were in a ceasefire. Last time I heard we were going to do a ceasefire, Iran denied it. So I didn't even know we were in a ceasefire.
They denied it because Israel, I think it's, where is that, in Lebanon? So they were like attacking Lebanon, and they were killing Christians. This is why I have That's why I have a problem with fucking Israel so much, because they kill Christians. They killed a Catholic priest in Lebanon. He was trying to save people, parishioners. He was trying to save parishioners because their house got bombed or like got shot at with a fucking tank, and then the tank fucking shot again and then killed the priest. And the Vatican and Pope Leo recognized this, and they're like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
This is why
Pope Leo,
Israel.
I got a small problem with him too. Maybe that'll be for another video. But
yeah,
small problem. But
what do you do, dude?
No, so the whole thing where he made like a peace deal with I don't know what it is called in the Muslim religion, like their higher guy, and they made like a big old deal and like a peace deal or some shit instead of, I feel like he should be out. Not him maybe personally, but like the people getting slaughtered by Muslims in Africa, I feel like they need a little more attention than making a peace deal with like the leader of Muslims. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
that was a little fishy
is.
problem with that one. I forget what it was, but no, they had a whole fucking thing. It was all televised, shaking hands, having drinks, whatever. Not drinks, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, I saw him go into a mosque, and then they so I remember I saw a thing where people had a problem because he took his shoes off in the mosque, and they're like, "What the fuck?" But I guess it's just
that's respectful.
Yeah,
I mean that's okay. I don't see a problem with that.
But then they were pissed off. Fuck, I'm trying to think of it now. What did he do? Oh, so they were like he prayed in a mosque, which wasn't true. He actually didn't do that. He actually refused.
Yeah, I didn't hear that. Yeah.
He's
That's
like,
good.
Yeah, because they asked him to pray there. He's like, I'm only gonna pray in like a Catholic church.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, because he's the Pope. I would hope so. If he prayed, I would disown him for sure.
Yeah, which sucks. As a Catholic, you're supposed to like pretty much have like, I don't know how to word this correctly. In layman's terms, this is going to sound bad, but you basically like have to have like almost a blind allegiance to the Catholic Church.
I don't think that sounds bad at all.
Well, I mean, whatever the Pope says, though, you like kind of have to go along with. You can like disagree with him, but if he's like, well, I mean, this is kind of what we're doing now. That's why I had a problem with Pope Francis, the guy before him.
He got too low, too woke.
Yeah, he was like letting in like he was like, we need to accept trans people, and it's like, no, they need to disavow like being trans, and then if they want to put their give their life to God, then yeah, for sure.
Right.
We need more people for that anyways, but we're not gonna like enable your sin though either.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
so
right.
That's kind of what I was like. My problem was, but I don't know.
Well, yeah, I guess I brought it up because I just feel like because there's a lot of Catholics in Africa, like in Nigeria and shit, and they're getting picked out and slaughtered. They're getting massacred, and then you're going out making peace with, I don't know how the ranking works in fucking that religion. Or
I don't either.
I don't know, or Islam or whatever.
Do they have a Pope equivalent?
Yeah, I think they do because that's what he made, and they went and made peace. But like, you should be, looking out for your devout followers. You know what I mean?
Right.
At least say something, at least bring it up that way these people know, that
like at least a little bit like, hey, can you
something?
Can you not like kill our people? Can you guys
Yeah,
start doing
but
that?
my whole family just got fucking slaughtered by Muslims, and you're over here making peace with Muslims. You know what I mean? And obviously, yeah, peace is the goal, and I totally agree with that. But that's not their goal. I don't believe.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, well, I think from what I know about Muslims, no, they don't. They're trying. Their whole goal is to make everybody in the world Muslim.
Yeah,
whether that be by force or by persuasion.
Exactly. Yeah.
So that's what the whole Crusades were about. Was they were forcing everyone to be Muslim.
Yeah.
Or to denounce their religion, and then finally all the Catholics got fed up, and they're like, all right, well, we're just going to start killing you guys then.
Right.
Which is kind of what maybe we should need to get back to.
Maybe.
Not killing people necessarily, but, I mean, not stand for it. Defense. It's defense. It's not, we don't do offensive
That is justified even in the Bible, is defense.
Yeah, you're supposed to defend yourself and your land, and you're actually supposed to defend your borders. That's actually also in the Bible.
It is.
So you're not supposed to just let
nationalism, a very
in.
biblical thing. Nationalism and defense. So yeah, that's kind of my thing. And he was born in Chicago, so maybe that's his Chicago coming out.
It could be, yeah.
I have no
fucking
idea.
woke. I mean, that's where fucking dumbass Obama came from. So
right. So I don't know. That's my only pick with the Pope. God bless him. But
right.
Anywho's what's this? So let's see what's going on with the ceasefire. Go full screen.
Unbelievably weak, I would say. I would call it the weakest right now. The ceasefire is on massive life support, where the doctor walks in and says, sir, your loved one has approximately a 1% chance of living.
That from President Trump moments ago in the Oval Office, offering his strongest indication yet that the ceasefire with Iran could be unraveling. Calling Iran's latest peace proposal garbage. Hello and welcome, everyone. I'm Sandra Smith in New York. Where'd the weekend go, John? Good to be back with you.
It goes by quickly, and now we're back into the fray again. And who was expecting anything different from the Iranian negotiators? I'm John Roberts in Washington. This is America Reports. The president also signaling major relief for Americans dealing with high gasoline prices.
Mr. President, are you going to suspend the federal gas tax?
Gas is pretty high right now.
Yeah, I'm going to reduce until let me tell you, as soon as this is over with Iran.
Are you going to suspend that tax?
It's all crazy.
Until it's appropriate, it's a small percentage, but it's still money.
Oh, is it still money, dude?
Strategy unfolding hours before he leaves for this high-stakes meeting with China's Xi
Jinping,
where he is
expected to be joined by top
American business
leaders. He is.
Leaders.
He's the tallest one in the country.
The names have been named, and they
was it Xi Jinping or whatever?
We're going to get into all that in moments.
But first to our chief foreign correspondent, Trey Yingst. He's in Tel Aviv with all the latest. Hey, Trey.
Oh, God. Look at this Jew.
Yeah, John, good afternoon. President Trump giving new insight on his thoughts about the ceasefire agreement.
Tell by the eyebrows.
In response to the U.S. proposal.
Unbelievably weak, I would say. I would call it the weakest right now. After reading that piece of garbage they sent.
Weaker than Joe Biden.
I didn't even finish reading it. They said, I'm not going to waste my time reading it.
Weaker than Kamala's campaign.
It's one of the weakest right now. It's on life support. They understand. These are all medical people. Dr. Oz, life support is not a good thing. Do you agree?
Bad prognostic.
I would say the ceasefire is on massive life support, where the doctor
They're just
walks in
laughing
and
while
says,
people are just being killed.
Sir,
yeah,
your loved one has approximately a 1% chance of living. Yeah.
President Trump also reacted overnight to the Iranian response, calling it totally unacceptable. The president said in part on Truth Social, for 47 years, the Iranians have been tapping us along, keeping us waiting, killing our people with their roadside bombs, destroying protests, and recently wiping out 42,000 innocent unarmed protesters and laughing at our now great again country. They will be laughing no longer. Iranian state media
say we're great again yet. I think we're on a road kind of getting there. Way more than we were, previously.
I think we're in better position than we were with Biden, but
yeah.
Still, though,
I think he wants to be a scary president as the United States president, and I think he is being that for other countries. Like he's a bully, and I think he's a pretty good bully.
He's definitely a good bully.
Yeah. But
I just wish there was like some sort of like something that we could see from that, because they're like, I don't like how the media says like, well, it's a temporary like hurt or temporary pain for like a long-term solution. Like, I don't give a fuck about going to war with Iran. I really don't care about Iran.
It's
I don't give
temporary
a
for
shit
us
about
as
it.
well.
It's not. It's like us. Like, we're giving billions of dollars to all these other countries. Remember Doge? He fucking dissolved that shit. Doge is no longer. We're not going to get $5,000 fucking return checks from everything, because you know why? Because they all make money off that shit. So they're not going to take away that, you know, all the money that they're wasting and like spending and all that shit. It's like we're not going to benefit from that because they have too much at stake. That's why another like problem that I have with Trump. Like when he kind of like kicked out Elon. Like, what the fuck? I thought we were like going to get our spending under control, and we weren't going to give money to all these countries that want to do trans shit and all that.
Yeah, right. Yeah, and they're like trans affirming care in other countries and shit I've seen too, which is retarded that we were funding.
But it's like, it's not, do these countries even want that shit? Is that just something that we're pushing because we're pushing some kind of global agenda, like some kind of globalist?
That's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is. That's why I would never vote Dems, because it's a globalist agenda, and I don't believe in globalism. I believe in I'm more nationalist than with these fucking globalists.
I'm already okay. Like describe myself as like a Christian nationalist. That's what I am, dude.
Same. Yeah, I'm not Nick Fuentes extreme with it. I'd say I'm more Charlie Kirk, because he wasn't too extreme, but he was evangelical as well, which I don't like. But I'd say I'm more on like Charlie Kirk side than I was like Nick Fuentes is just like too extreme with it. A little too extreme.
That's why they think they killed him, because he was getting too like he said, like there was I can't remember what podcast, maybe it was his own podcast. He was like you know, Jewish donors like need to answer like for why we're doing all this like globalist shit. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, why is this happening? Like, we're doing all this like bullshit, and then next thing you know, he gets fucking kirked.
So we do have a song that we're gonna listen to, and it brings that up. It brings that up. But
I think Charlie Kirk was like the first shot fired in the Iran war.
Yeah, and that's another excuse to do it. You know, it's another like you need tragedy to get funding to do these things. You know, it's just kind of how it works. And to get funding, you need tragedy.
Yeah.
But
reported the response included security of the Strait of Hormuz and an end to the war, but did not address the key Trump administration demand to address Iran's nuclear program. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu echoed a similar sentiment in an interview over the weekend, saying the war isn't over yet because Iran still has nuclear material. The Wall Street Journal reports that the latest response doesn't.
I don't think they were close to having nuclear weapons, but they don't want them to have any nuclear like plants at all, like nuclear power, like nothing that has to do with that. and with Israel or Bibi himself, he just wants to wipe them out.
Yeah, he wants to be the only superpower in the region, which is I would bet you, dude, if we're like successful with Iran, next they're gonna go after Pakistan, because Pakistan actually has nukes. So, you know, Pakistan, like India, like been going at it like for a minute, and the big thing that they always try and push is that, oh, we don't want Muslim countries to have nukes, but Pakistan has nukes,
right?
So why?
There's that.
And they also harbored fucking Bin Laden, right? He was living in fucking Pakistan, supposedly, and they're like, oh, we don't need all these countries to have nukes, blah blah blah, this and that, but like North Korea has nukes. North Korea has nukes. Fucking Japan, they got a bunch of nukes. They're enriching uranium like at a high rate. Like the higher.
Japan's actually growing quick with their military right now too.
They are. They're building up for something.
Yeah,
who knows?
They're back. They're whatever happened in World War II, and we said no military for you.
Yeah.
Like you can have defense but no military. That contract's over.
Yeah, they're
it's ramping up quick. It's quite quick.
Yeah,
quick.
they're
That's another thing we need to talk about at some point.
Yeah, their new prime minister, she's just like, yeah, we're fucking. She the president or the prime minister?
Prime minister.
Yeah. So she's just like, yeah, no, she's super conservative, which is funny because she's a woman. Well, not funny, but because like any smart woman.
But she's a Japanese woman. I feel like a lot more Japanese people are. They're very structured and conservative. Yeah.
They're super conservative.
Traditional.
Their streets are clean. They don't want a lot of foreigners like kind of mixing like with their gene pool and shit like that. Like, I mean, you know, if you're just cool, like whatever. But like, you know, they like to be Japanese, which is totally fine. I love that.
It's totally fine.
I'm cool with
that.
They're
nationalists.
Yeah,
it's fine.
If African countries want to do that, they want to like we want to be all
celebrate
black.
your nation.
Do that.
Yeah, be you. Do you, boo boo.
But I don't want everyone to look at us in America and be like, you have to take in a bunch of foreigners because you're the melting pot. Like, no, fuck you, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, we were a melting pot before even just taking in everybody. Fucking
Also,
borders for a fucking reason.
That was a term coined by a Jew, by the way. Melting pot.
Really?
Yeah. Do the thing.
Jew. Yeah. Goddamn Jews. I'm going to say this again. I don't hate Jewish people. I hate Israel. I'm not a fan of Israeli government at all.
Yeah, that's
their agendas do not align with my ideas at all. Not a fan of Israel. Fuck Israel. Fuck Bibi, that warmongering fucker.
Yeah, he's a piece of shit.
Yeah, he's awful. Can't wait to hear this song, dude.
Yeah, let's keep going. My bad.
Nah, no, you're good.
Resolve the U.S. demand for commitments in advance on the fate of Iran's nuclear program and its stockpile of highly enriched uranium.
Bullshit.
Nuclear issues would be negotiated over the next 30 days, they said. Iran proposes to have some of its highly enriched uranium diluted and the rest transferred to a third country, the people said. A spokesperson for the Iranian Foreign Ministry claimed the response was not excessive and that the United States continues to have unreasonable demands.
We did not ask for any concessions. The only thing we sought was Iran's legitimate rights. I leave it to you and to our people to judge whether Iran's demands were excessive. Iran's call for an end to the war in the region.
President Trump also indicated Iran made commitments about that buried uranium following Operation Midnight Hammer last summer, and then those commitments weren't in the response delivered over the weekend. Here in Israel, the military remains on high alert in case combat operations resume. John?
All right, a lot more on this ahead. Trey Yingst for us, setting the stage in Tel Aviv. Trey, thank you. Sandra?
All right, John, let's bring in retired Marine Colonel Mike Jernigan, who has traveled through the Strait of Hormuz and is also a visiting fellow at the Heritage Foundation. Welcome to you, sir. Let me get your thoughts on where we are in this moment, considering now that you have President Trump over the weekend calling Iran's proposal totally unacceptable. You heard just a moment ago in the Oval Office labeling the ceasefire deal unbelievably weak, and he called it a piece of garbage. Where does this leave things?
Sandra, good afternoon. Those are fairly significantly and strong emotionally laden words the president used, and I think they're accurate. You know, the Iranians have nuclear aspirations. They have in their constitution the elimination of Israel as a country. They have the means and the stated desire of harming Americans. And I'm not the only one that remembers the chance of death to America over.
I mean, maybe so, but they can't harm us. Sure, they can harm Israel. That should stay in the Middle East.
Also not my fucking problem.
Exactly. That's exactly.
For all the years of my life. And so where we stand with this is the Iranians are really grasping for straws, trying to get influence, and they're trying to cause it to be painful economically for the United States to continue this war. But the fact of it is that the Iranian economy is on its last ropes. Their rial is trading at its lowest ever. Their military has no means to influence anything externally except by throwing missiles and drones at non-combatants in hotels and residents.
Stop. Benjamin?
We are economically destroying Iran right now. I'll give it that. Uh-oh.
Fucking dumbass. Sorry, I wanted to look that up. Yeah, he's being a fucker.
Shut up, Benji, you piece of shit. I mean,
yeah. So I just asked Google. I said, does Iran have a clause in their constitution that states that Israel shouldn't exist? It says no. Iran's constitution does not have a specific explicit clause stating that Israel should exist. However, Iranian state ideology and political discourse are fundamentally anti-Israel, with officials calling for the destruction of the Zionist regime. Okay, so I actually agree with that.
Yeah.
The Zionist regime is actually like what's hurting that whole region.
Yeah, that's
Zionism,
true.
so they're not actually calling for the destruction of Israel. It's Zionism.
Right.
Zionism is
That's
basically
fair. That's
Nazism.
Yeah.
So key details regarding Iran's stance: no constitutional clause. Fact checks have shown that while anti-Israel rhetoric is a constant feature in Iranian policy, the Constitution itself does not contain a clause calling for the destruction of Israel. Ideological hostility. The Islamic Republic's founding ideology, particularly under the Ayatollah Khomeini, declared Israel an enemy of Islam. Legislative action. Iran has passed legislation aimed at countering Israel and prohibiting all forms of interaction with the Zionist entity. Foreign policy goal. While not in the Constitution, the destruction of Israel is a declared strategic goal of the regime, with Supreme Leader Ali Khamenei stating Israel is a cancer. Also agree with that. Holy shit,
Yeah.
maybe I'm Iranian, dude. Support for proxies. Iran supports militant groups such as Hezbollah that directly confront Israel. I mean, I don't know anything about Hezbollah to be like, they're just straight up terrorists.
Yeah.
Because there's more to it than I know. They just tell us shit, and they're like, see, these guys are bad. This is the enemy. But they also said that about Al-Qaeda, but we've been funding them for the last 20 years.
Yeah, exactly.
So what is
Democrats
actually
more
happening?
specifically. Yeah. Fucking. Yeah, I don't know.
Sorry,
I
just wanted to point that out, 'cause when
I
that
hate
guy said
Iran,
that-
dude.
I don't
But
give-
they
I don't
got
even
some
hate
good
Iran. I
ass.
don't-
No, they have some good ass point. I don't hate. Okay, I don't hate either of them. I just don't like the Middle East. I don't think.
Yeah,
it's a
I kind
problem.
of don't fuck with the Middle East.
It shouldn't be our problem. Israel wouldn't exist without us. Why is that our problem?
Exactly.
Why? I know after World War II in the 70s, I forget what it is, but we were like the first ones to see Israel as like their own state in the Middle East or whatever the fuck it is. But World War II changed the world, dude.
It did.
We should make an episode on that. How World War II changed the world.
We should.
How things are going today is because of how World War II ended. You know what I mean?
That's going to be like a 10-part series.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot to that. But I don't know. I don't like Iran because they hate me just for being here.
I don't think they actually hate us. So I heard that when they say death to America, and this wasn't like...
Well, they don't like the Western way of living, like the Western world. They're just not...
No, it's not even that. It's the... it's our leaders and it's the wars of aggression and shit. They don't like that shit.
But that's what they see as us in the West, is our leaders and how we do things.
Not us
and
as a people. I think
that
it's
generalizes us. You know, like I don't hate their people. In fact, like a lot of their people disliked the regime that they were under, and a lot of them liked it, just like here. You know what I mean? They're just people living in the world their governments are creating. You know. But
yeah, supposedly. I don't know enough about Iran. Like I've only heard about. I mean, I've heard of the Iran Contras and all that shit, but like, I don't actually know like what has been going on with Iran. So maybe I need more context, and then I'll change my opinion. Of course, I'll change my opinion if I have more context and I
sure, yeah, of course.
Because I'm not afraid to change my opinion about shit. I'm not gonna be like, nope, it's only this. I'm not a fucking Democrat where I'm like, nope, it's only this. It's black and white.
Yeah.
Like I'm not doing
wrong.
that.
Yeah, we can hear like every side of every story. And make our own decisions on it.
Base my opinion on like factual information, but that's what I'm saying.
Well,
like, this guy,
a big part of it is they're extremely religious over there too, and
right, and
Islam,
we should be here, but we're not. We're
Islam's
like,
not a fan of us infidels.
But yeah, and
just
I don't
we're goyim for the Jews, we're infidels for Islam.
Literally, I have infidel tattooed on me.
Yeah. Fuck the Middle East is what I'm trying to get to.
Yeah. No, I'm.
Fuck them all, dude. I don't hate. I'm trying not to say hate anymore.
I know
hate
it's
that
hard,
word.
right?
I hate the word hate. That's the only time I'll say it. I hate the word hate.
Yeah, it's hard to, but it's like, I would rather just not fuck with any of you motherfuckers. Now I know I'm not trying to be an isolationist, because that's for like, oh, you just don't care, man. But I don't want to be the world's fucking police. Because it makes my life here harder, because it costs money to live here.
It's costing us. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Fuckers.
Yeah, sorry, continue.
Yeah, it's just,
we're almost done.
No, you're good. It's just such a complicated fucking, I don't know. I like you said, I just don't know everything about it.
Sort of led us to believe that we, shouldn't make much of the representatives that Iran has put forward. He sort of poo-poos who those leaders are that are actually at the negotiating table, which is why he took this question a few moments ago.
Are we still holding a blockade in the Hormuz Strait? Do you know?
I have no idea.
I don't know if we're doing that still.
We're putting up.
I was kind of okay with that. I was kind of okay with like economically choking them for our sake, but it's not even our sake. It's another thing. Like, it's
gas
oil.
is still expensive.
Yeah, exactly. There was a bunch of ships coming to the United States to buy oil after this, but it's just not enough. It's not enough.
Yeah, I heard China was buying oil from us now.
Yeah, we were like the hub for oil now. But we need that oil for us. God damn it. Yeah. For us. We have the biggest.
They're coming here to Texas, I guess, in the Gulf. That's where they're buying all their oil from.
Yeah. Getting wild. That video is pretty much done. It's another thing with Fox News, too, is they're very, this is right, that's wrong.
They're also
just like CNN. They're not as bad as CNN, because CNN... Yeah, exactly. It's just fucking mainstream media, dude, just in general.
The only person I kind of like on Fox, really, is when he was there, I loved Tucker Carlson. I actually fucked with Tucker when he was on Fox, and then he left, and I was like, sweet, he's going to do his own thing. But the other guy that I like is, he's a homo, too. He's an out-of-the-closet homo. Greg Gutfeld.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I like Greg
Gutfeld's
Gutfeld.
Actually pretty funny.
Yeah.
He's like, he's a little Zio-y because he's like doing the, he's got to play ball. If he wants to be on TV... He's got to.
You have to play ball with the narrative. Absolutely.
You have to play ball with the narrative, but he'll like kind of go off sometimes. Like, I feel like that dude would be so much better if he was just off Fox, because you could tell he's like kind of there, but he's just like he can't do it right now because he's on a contract.
Yeah. Well, independent journalism now too is like with the internet, like how sophisticated it is now. It's fucking booming. Like everybody's got like everybody that has a platform. Like, even Tucker Carlson just went and made his own fucking network, you know,
TCN,
on the internet.
Dude. I have his app. I have his app on my phone.
I had it, or I was subscribed to it for a while.
Yeah.
But
I like Tucker. There's maybe we'll talk about the next podcast, because we're almost done here, right?
Yeah.
Next podcast, maybe we should talk about the rift, kind of go in the details of the rift in the Republican and conservative side.
Yeah. Yeah,
because there's a huge rift going on right now, and like
there is Candace Owens, Tucker Carlson, Nick Fuentes. There's like all these different. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
I'm at a point now. I think I'm pretty much done. Like I think Nick Fuentes. I'm kind of done with him. I think he's.
I am too. Yeah.
I think he's a plant dude, because I keep seeing shit come out with him like. He's just kind of a fucker, dude. And he's a little faggot. Like, he's like, well, I'm not getting a wife, and, I want to have kids. Like, he's talking about, like, it's almost anti-kid.
It's like, but my way of living and what I do for a living, I can't get married. I can't have kids. It's like I mean, dude, you could.
Yeah, I think he might actually be a homo. Well, he seems like a plant, but he also, there's a beef with him and Dan Bilzerian right now.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe we should talk about that one in the next podcast.
Yeah, I'm down. That'll be a good one. Did you see that video of Nick Fuentes pushing that chick down the stairs, pepper sprays her and pushes her down the stairs in front of his house?
Yeah, apparently she was.
There's a video of the body cam of that talking to Nick Fuentes after. It's pretty entertaining.
Is it?
He's like, I've been getting harassed for 4 days. This is like the 40th person that's come to my house, and he just fucking snapped and pepper sprayed this chick and just shoved her down the stairs. She's like, "What are you doing?" It's so funny.
They make we'll have to get some of that. They make a gel now, so you can. It's like a gel that sprays. So it cuts down on like you know when you spray pepper spray, it like kind of affects everybody.
Yeah, it goes everywhere. Yeah.
But they make a gel now where you can just fucking like silly string.
Yeah.
Just
and it won't
peppers.
spread to the people next. That's fucking funny.
Yeah. Or just pull out.
They're easy to miss, but they're.
Oh, not this one. So let's check out this song, dude. I'm gonna play. I think 2 minutes is good. Maybe we'll have to edit it.
We'll have to play like a few seconds.
Because 2 minutes has the bit. Okay.
And then like stop it, and then like if they say something funny, stop it, and then we can talk about it.
All right, we'll just break it down. We'll just break down 2 minutes. We'll pause in and out of it. But it's good, dude. Aya May, she's got a song called Good Citizen. This is her music video. Apparently she got taken off all labels and shit because they said, you got to change the words in this. But she spit some real shit, and I like it.
Wing, right?
Yeah, she's right wing, I believe. She's a Christian white. She's a right wing.
A white wing.
She's white ring. But yeah, it's minute 2 that it gets spicy. Anyways, I am a. Ooh, what does that say? Oh, this is George Orwell. The further a society drifts from truth, the more it will hate those who speak it. That's pretty true.
Are you a Nazi? Are you a piece? You're just a citizen, and you're still on the leash.
She's hot.
It doesn't matter which team
She's hot as fuck.
at the end of the game you lose. You're just a chess piece in a board for the Raiders. Keep up the pawn, keep up the cans, keep up the wall. Keep up the reps, keep up the dance, giving them more.
See, that right there is pretty true.
Yeah.
Keep up the reps, Republicans. Keep up the Dems, giving them more and more and more.
We definitely need I think we're at a point now where we need a third party. Now, I don't even think.
Fuck yeah, we need a third party. Yeah.
When I register here in Texas to vote, I've never been registered as Republican or Democrat. The first time I ever registered to vote, I registered as Libertarian. Libertarian has a lot of ideals that I like, but they fucking suck as a party. They're fucking retarded,
right.
Dude. They just cannot get it together. It's like herding cats. So,
right. Yeah, they don't listen.
No, they don't listen to shit. So I think when I register now, I'm still not going to register. I will definitely never, ever register as a Democrat. But
never.
I'm going to register as a independent here in Texas.
That's what I'm doing too. Yeah. So I did independent, and then I did Republican after the whole fucking Democrat fiasco. I was like, I'm just fucking voting Republican. Let's get you guys the fuck out of here.
Too.
I want Republican everything. Yeah. But fuck Dems.
No,
for sure.
I can't. I just don't agree with Democrats on anything. They're not reasonable.
Yeah.
They're just bad people. Also, if you support abortion in any fashion, I don't fuck with you. So if there were a Democrat, now this is maybe kind of where it goes off a little bit. If there was a Democrat that was like, I'm like pretty religious. I like a lot of liberal policies. So one of my biggest like issues is abortion. So if there was a Democrat that's like, well, like. Actually, it'd be kind of hard with trans. Anyways, if the Democrat was like, I am anti-abortion, and then the Republican was like, well, I'm only pro-abortion in certain circumstances, I'm voting for the Democrat. If he's anti-abortion.
Yeah.
Because I just...
Yeah, I'm anti through and through. I think it's wrong. I think it's sacrificial.
Yeah,
that's what I think.
It's evil.
I think it's demonic. Yeah, it's
super demonic, dude. It's like not good. I don't even know why that's even like... a question. Like, it shouldn't even be a thing in our country.
and watching like videos of people. There's this one guy that I like a lot. He goes to college campuses all around the United States and shit. And he just sits there and holds a sign. Yeah. And holds a sign, leans on it, and talks to them and shit. And like, then the people he's arguing with, they just make no fucking sense. Like they literally just say the talking points they've heard on TikTok. It's so fucking annoying. So annoying.
Yeah.
But yeah. So I totally agree.
Yep.
Anyways.
Stay silent, stay violent, stay plugged in and divided. Cool down, let's get rid of the cash. Digital ID and let's turn out the dash. Mr. Teal, Mr. Anderson, they want us with the
Peter Thiel?
before they do it in the movies. They get angry. Billy Gates, he makes a profit off disease.
She's fucking calling out everybody in
Damn,
this
dude.
video, dude. It's awesome.
This is like kind of sick. It's kind of giving me goosebumps.
Yeah, me too. Like I'm getting the chills watching it. Dude. It gets better. It gets better.
Dude, I like her.
I haven't heard the whole thing. I've just heard clips of it, but I watched like the first 2 minutes and kind of skimmed through the rest of it. But it's a 5-minute song of just fucking facts, dude.
Damn.
Rise up all the pounds of pay is what we eat. Him fires, I got $1 trillion dream. You can go and depopulate the earth. So they killed Charlie and they killed Marley, both the Kennedys and Maryland. They killed Diana and they killed Jackson. We are the legacy, this is their anthem. Stay silent, stay violent, stay plugged in.
The beat's fired too. Love it.
Bombs drop from heaven just like hail. Drag your own through the mud, well done Israel. When the altar and a ballot and a barrel shooting me. Cleanse the country, kill the children, Mr. Baby, how do you sleep?
Isn't that fucking fire, dude?
Dude, I like this. I gotta look this up on my phone right now.
Yeah.
I'd never heard this.
It's,
What's her name?
Aya May, Ayah May. And it's called Good Citizen.
Iyah.
Aya May.
Iyah. Oh, there we go. Good Citizen.
Iyah.
Damn, that's just got...
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one.
Dude, I fuck with this.
Yeah.
This is actually
she went on
meaning. Holy shit.
It does. She's talking about real shit. I'm gonna go back to back a few.
Yeah.
Yeah, right here. Do this part.
Bombs drop from heaven just like hail. Drag your own through the mud, well done Israel. When the altar and a ballot and a barrel shooting me. Cleanse the country, kill the children, Mr. Baby, how do you sleep?
I had to, dude.
Yeah,
I had to. So that little clip right there is what I saw on YouTube, and until today I was like, I have to listen to more of this song. This is so fucking good. Like, what the fuck? And it's a good song. Like it's good.
No, it sounds good. Yeah, the production's high. It's like
yeah. Beats badass. Fucking her voice is good. She's talking real shit.
A little bit satanic though.
I was thinking the same fucking thing.
Yeah.
And then I saw another song, and it's like it's a lot more angelic and like how Christian she is.
Yeah.
But it could be fake. I don't know. We'll see. But it could be she might be putting on this persona because she's saying like, do this, do that, do this. Basically saying that's what we're all doing.
Yeah. Like
so I think she's making it more like that to like enact emotion. You know what I mean? That's how it feels. But
yeah, I like it.
Burn our souls to power the machine, dude. The fuck? So true.
Does she say anything about the Second Amendment? Has she been on any podcasts?
I don't know. I have no idea. Yeah, I don't know. I just heard shorts of this chick singing this song. This is the most I've delved into it.
I fuck with this, dude.
It's good.
And she's hot.
And she's hot. Other than the nose ring.
Yeah, maybe, I mean, as long as she's not like an abortionist apologist. Because that's like the most
I have no
anti-human
idea.
thing you can possibly be.
Yeah, I'd like to see her on some podcasts. I know this just dropped, so I'm sure she's going to be on some podcasts.
Yeah.
She's got to be. People are going to want her because it's so controversial.
I had to send it to the Hodge twins every day.
Yeah. Yeah.
Have her on,
listen
dude.
to this. Yeah.
Strings are on the flesh, no spirit. Puppet strings are on the thread. Are you a wolf in a world full of sheep? Puppet strings are on the thread.
Blackrock. Starmer. Astro Glass Starmer.
I don't know who
British.
Stormer is.
So she's English then. So Keir Starmer is like the Prime Minister of England right now. And he's like letting motherfuckers in like tenfold, dude. Like,
That's
he's
right.
ruining
Yeah,
the
and
country.
people. Yeah. Fucking London, dude. There's like a whole fucking section of London that looks like, you know, a Middle Eastern country or like a. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
What are they called? Just lower class countries.
Third
like
world
serving
country.
food on the street and shit.
Yeah.
Fucking, can't think of what the word is, but you know what I mean.
Third world country, right?
Huh? Yeah, third world country. That's exactly what I was trying to think of.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, she's British.
Blackrock is back to his core. Funding the digital war. Starmer like Judas and Tor. Now be a good civilian. While the folks on the hill keep making billions.
Keep up the porn, keep up the cams, keep up the wall, wall, wall. Keep up the revs, keep up the dance, giving them more, more, more. Stay silent, stay violent, stay plugged in and divided. Cool down, let's get rid of the cash. Digital ID and let's turn out the top ash. Mr. Tail, Mr. Anderson, they warned us with the bad pill and they tell us before they do it in the movies like it ain't real. This isn't a willing with me.
Skip ahead a little bit. So I think she repeats this a couple times. To my
I
flesh,
like it,
not my
dude.
soul.
It's kind of spooky, like how good it is.
Isn't it? Dude, that's what I'm thinking. Like, that whole aesthetic she had and, like, the ominous music in the background. Like, other than just, like, the heavy beat and shit, it like, invokes emotion, dude.
Yeah.
Like, I got the chills the first time I was hearing it. I'm like, what the fuck is this song? It's insane. Orwellian Wet Dream.
Puppet
Strings
Strings.
Machine. World's Full of Sheep. Yeah, I think the rest is just repeating like the chorus and shit.
Yeah.
What's this?
You perceive what lies beneath the surface. Once you glimpse the truth behind the polite illusion, you are faced with
It's crazy that she called out Keir Starmer because I'm pretty sure you can get in trouble for like basically like criticizing the British government.
Yeah. She criticized Israel, the British government, fucking calling the West just puppets. Like, are you a wolf in a world of sheep? Shit like that. It's
might be
pretty
puppets,
good, dude. That's
like it,
such
yeah.
a good song. Had to play it, man. We had to break this down a little bit. It's insane.
Yeah. Let's just end on that, dude. We'll talk about Flock next podcast.
Yeah, that works. That works. But
all right.
Yeah. So good.
That was a good one. I like that, dude. I super
Hell
fuck
yeah.
with that.
Fuck yeah.
All right, guys. Well, that's the end of the pod. We did about 2 hours, probably a little bit less because we had a little piss break in there, but
that's true. Two.
Appreciate you guys
Well-
tuning in. Hopefully, we retain some people and.
Absolutely. We're coming back. We're gonna try and be more consistent. You know, settled in. It's gonna be good.
It'll be fine. It'll be good. All right. We'll catch you guys in the next one, all right?
See you guys in the next one.
Peace.